So, about, well, let's say, last August, the beginning of August, I was watching this programme on TV. Well, this is the second series of it. It's called Our War. People from the UK may know about it. It's on BBC Three. It's people in Afghan, like the British Guards, the Welsh Guards, the Scottish Guards. It's a variety of like battalions and platoons and things like that. And it's real. They headcam everything they do in war. So whatever they do in Afghanistan or wherever they're based, they film it. And there was one time, it was with the Welsh Guards. They was on patrol and they got ambushed. 360 ambush. They couldn't move. They was in this little ditch, and then they had to make a run for it because they had no radio cover. They couldn't call in anything. The radios were down. Let's just say that the aerial had snapped, so no one could get through to them. There is another type of they have two sets of radios, which is one's the modern one, which can go for miles, but there's one, the old-fashioned one, where it doesn't work as well. And they would try to get through on the old one, but they couldn't get through. They couldn't understand what they were saying, things like that. So they couldn't call in air support. So that, like, an Apache come over and they just fucking annihilate everything. So one of them, like the platoon leader, he got up and ran into a compound, and then they split up into threes. There was 6 of them, I think. 3 of them went one way, and 2 stayed in the ditch while the platoon leader ran into this compound. And they couldn't return fire because they couldn't figure out where the bullets were coming from. They couldn't do anything like that. So, as the platoon leader stood up, he ran into a compound. He was getting shot, trying to get hold of these people in Camp Bastion, and they were in a 360 ambush, and he was still alive in this compound. And the Taliban were just around the corner from where the platoon leader was, and they couldn't get towards him to give him medical attention because they were actually in a 360 ambush, as I said. So when the fire came, like, eased down a bit, they made a dash for it to see what was going down, and this big Fijian guy, he picks him up and runs all the way back to their compound. He picks up dead weight and runs, sprints down this, like, let's say like a little river sewage thing, and he runs straight all the way back to the compound, and then into their compound is a massive hill, and he was like, I can't make it, I'm getting shot at, and I can't do it, and they was going, come on, and he darts up this thing. And one of them was like, nah, I can't, I'm bollocks, we're getting shot at. I've been shot in the back. And then they all help him up, but they have to help each other up. That's the main thing. When you're in war, it's everyone is family. That everyone means something. Like, you have your best mates, you're in war with them, you have to look after them, you make sure they're all okay, things like that. So yeah, when I was watching it, this was like the first series when I first started watching it. That's what made me want to join the army. For me, for the users that don't know, I'm actually joining the army. I've got my pre-selection dates. My medical forms have all gone through. I'm perfectly healthy. I don't have to get my balls felt yet. Things like that. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, guys, give it a thumbs up. And this video will be going on Play the Game as well. So you can actually watch the War episodes and things like that. I think you can watch them on YouTube. So if you want to watch them, go onto YouTube, type in Our War BBC Three. It'll come up, things like that. Yeah, it's really, it is you think what it's like, how you think it is, but when you actually watch it, you're like, that's crazy. So thanks for watching. Give it a like if you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.